know he was going to be on the Sarah Palin show the other night either.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What happened with that?
You remember LL Cool J heard that, he saw the commercials preview saying, join us, it's whatever her new show is, American Heroes or whatever it is. And
they had just run a clip of one.
And they, featuring a visit with whatever. And it was LL Cool J and Toby Keith and some other folks.
Yeah.
And it was old interviews that they had done 2, maybe 3 years ago that they had gone and edited to put on her show so it would look like she had a bunch of special guests.
And none of them were showing up.
Well, it was LL said, I don't want to be on her show. I didn't do that interview to be on her show. I don't want to be on that show. And so they canceled him. And then they had a segment from Toby that had been recorded a couple of years ago.
So who did the interviews originally?
Just some
Fox.
Somebody from Fox somewhere.
Okay.
And Toby didn't know he was even on the show until after it ran. And then he said, "Well, I didn't do anything. I didn't know I was going to be on it."
Well, there's nothing really they can do about it.
No, it's not. It's just
Fox owns the footage.
Exactly. But people were questioning. Because they were the big stars that saying, Toby, well, why are you, why did you agree to be the first guest, on the first big show? Are you a big Sarah Palin? Because they were hoping some of these people were big supporters maybe and would
just end up coming on and doing the show.
Yeah, but
so did they set it up like she was asking the questions? And
I didn't watch it.
Did the editing?
It just, whatever the show is, Sarah Palin with special guest LL Cool J, Toby Keith,
That seems lame.
Mm. But again, they had the rights to it. It's their interview material.
Yeah, nobody.
It's kind of like us, it'd be kind of like us taking an interview from, I don't know, one of the countdowns, and editing it down and pretending that we're actually doing it.
Oh, we're not allowed to do that?
I don't think so.
No. That's how I did the first part of my career.
Oh, was?
Yeah.
Taking stuff out of countdowns?
Yeah, I had all the big stars on there.
6:48 at WEZL. I don't know. Is today? No, the Masters, they don't actually start playing until Thursday. Today is the Tiger Woods interview day.
Yeah.
In Augusta. Tiger's meeting the press today in Augusta.
So will he take questions or will they all be prepared?
Well, I think it was selected reporters.
Now,
again,
are they allowed to ask him anything, or is it all?
Well, that's what
related?
nobody knows. Nobody knows whether he will answer questions or not. Either he's going to have to answer them today, or they're going to chase him all week. But they said
security at the Masters is really good, though.
Well, the questions are going to chase him all week.
Yeah.
And they have hired extra security. They hired, I think they said 24 FBI and government intelligence agents.
Just to protect Tiger?
They're going to be undercover in the crowd to protect him.
All right, then.
He was there. He played like the back nine.
Yeah, he practiced yesterday. But what they said they're worried about is like one of these women that he slept with having a ticket and getting in and then causing a scene.
Like running up and kissing him on the mouth
or
something?
Raising the devil or, holding up signs, I slept with Tiger Woods or, whatever.
Well,
they can't.
It doesn't have to be one of the ones that...
Well, exactly.
It could just be any of them.
They say these FBI and intelligence agents were hired, I guess it's off-duty people, but they were hired to go plainclothes into the crowd and keep an eye out for anybody who looked like they might be trying to start...
Trouble? A ruckus?
A scene, yeah. Around Tiger Woods.
It sounds like the Masters could turn into Happy Gilmore.
It could, you're right. They say by Sunday, if he is in the finals on Sunday, if he makes the cut and plays well, they estimate the audience will be half the size of the normal Super Bowl audience for a game of golf on TV.
That's big.
That's huge.
Incredible. Wow.
That'd be the biggest in the history of. You think that around the world, that's a lot of people. And so, as a golfer, it is very exciting to know that Tiger's back in the game.
Regardless of how you feel about him personally.
All the other stuff is what is going to be Masters is doing everything they can at Augusta this week.
Yeah.
To keep that stuff off the golf course.
Yeah.
That's why they've got the security They said you can't take cell phones in this year. They're going because everybody has a camera on a cell phone now.
Right.
So if you get to the gate and they're going to search you, and if you've got a cell phone, you either got to give it to them and you don't get it back, or you got to take it back to your car and come back. I mean, it's really going to be it's going to be a tough week for security this week because everybody they're so afraid that somebody because of Tiger is going to do something to screw up the Masters.
Yeah.
Which is very possible.
I would just be keeping an eye on the Solaris. Where are the Solaris?
Oh, they got their own TV show
Okay,
already.
they're not going to make it down
No,
there?
they got on the Real Housewives of Washington D.C., so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
That's not. It's 6:51 at Gloria Allred. Now, isn't that her name?
Yes.
She may show up.
Yeah.
I'd worry about her because she'll be walking around handing out business cards. I think
Good news for kids.